The sword is the axis of the world, and it will be so as long as governments rely on it to preserve their power. A diplomat without guile is like a fish without scales. Without faith it is impossible to govern well a state. A man of mind does not require weapons to rule, he is enough unto himself. The press is the sword of democracy. To govern is to foresee. One must believe in oneself or no one else will believe in you. Victory will always be for those who know how to act. We have made Italy. Now we have to make Italians. I fought not for the ideal, but for the tangible. I discovered the way to deceive diplomats. I speak the truth, and they never believe me. Force is the last argument of reason. Secrecy and dispatch. These are my diplomacy. Liberty is not given, she is won. We desire a free church in a free state. Nations have no permanent friends and no permanent enemies. Only permanent interests. One cannot make a revolution with rosewater. I am neither Guelph nor Ghibelline, neither black nor white, but Italian. Let's have faith in God and in our ministers. There are no insurmountable obstacles. A country that does not progress retrogresses. I love my friends more than my enemies, but I fear my friends more than my enemies. To remain neutral does not mean to be indifferent or insensitive. At times, to remain neutral is the most noble decision. A true statesman thinks not only of the present but also of the future. All political issues involve morality. Be suspicious of those who dislike wine, children, music, and animals, they are likely to be insincere. When our enemies are making a false move, we should not interrupt them. A small state with an able government will always outperform a large state with an incompetent government. In war, events of importance are the result of trivial causes. The foreign policy of a country is the outcome of its geographical position and its economic and social conditions. Fools say that they learn by experience. I prefer to profit by others' experience. Good resolutions are useless attempts to interfere with scientific laws. Their origin is pure vanity. Their result is absolutely nil. A government that does not trust its citizens to think for themselves is a government that is doomed to failure. The man who speaks without passion will never make mistakes. An alliance with France? Why not? We have already had worse. Favors should be repaid with ingratitude. Politics is not a science, as the professors are apt to suppose. In fact, it is the art of managing contradictions. Honest people do not hide their deeds. If we could only say a thing in 10 words instead of 20, then we might never lose time. To wait for a better time is to risk the worst. In the cabinet of a statesman there is no place for personal feeling. It's not enough to have talent, one must also have your permission to have it.